and today we're going to learn how to graph linear equations. So, without further ado, let's get started. So before we can start graphing, we need to understand slope-intercept form. So slope-intercept form is y is equal to mx plus b. Y represents the y-coordinate, m is the slope, x is just the x-coordinate, and b is the y-intercept. This is a linear equation, and it's called slope-intercept form because it includes the slope, which is m, and the y-intercept, which is b, and it's also the point which and the line intercepts the y-axis. You may ask what the slope is. Well, slope is rise over run, and it basically means delta y over delta x, or y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. The slope is basically the rate of change, and to calculate the slope, we just divide the difference in the y's by the difference in x. So basically that's the formula to calculate the slope. So this is the method of graphing linear equations. First of all, you need to identify and mark the y-intercept on the graph. Second, you use the slope and mark the closest whole point. Use the closest whole point because it'll be easier and it'll be more accurate. Step 3, draw a line through both the points, and then you're done. So here is our example problem number 1. We need to graph y is equal to 5x minus 3. So we know that the y-intercept is at negative 3. So let's mark negative 3. There we go. And then we need to use the slope to calculate the next closest whole point. So we see that the slope is 5, and 5 is equal to 5 over 1. So as x changes by 1, so if it's over here, then the y will change by 5, so it'll be somewhere over here. And then now we just need to draw a line through both of these points, and then we're done. Here is example problem number 2. We need to graph y is equal to negative 0.5x plus 2. So we mark down the y-axis, and then we see that the slope is negative 0.5. We can set that as negative 1 over 2. So as y decreases by 1, x will increase by 2. And then we just draw a line through both of these points. There we go, we're done. Here is example problem number 3. Y is equal to negative 2x minus 5. So we need to mark down the y-axis, which is at negative 5. And we see that the slope is negative 2. So as x increases by 1, y will decrease by 2. And then we just draw a line. And then we're done. Here are some special cases. So if you have anything like x is equal to a number with no y, then you have a vertical line, and because x is always going to be equal to 2 regardless of the y, we just draw a line at x is equal to 2. And the slope is going to be undefined here. And for a horizontal line, if you have something like y is equal to 4 or any other integer, you just draw a line at that value. And the slope here is 0. Here's a tip. If you have a positive slope, the line will be increasing from left to right. And if I have a negative slope, the line will be decreasing from left to right. So it's decreasing here and it's increasing here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Be sure to like and subscribe. And hit the bell notification for whenever I post a new video. So I'll see you guys next time.